What's up, guys? What's up? It's Ashley Celestine here, your favorite tax preparer, back with another video. And this video right here, guys, we're going to talk about Uber drivers and Uber Eats drivers and how to pay taxes on that. Uber. That's what we're talking about today, guys. How to pay taxes on as an Uber driver or Uber Eats driver. Now, guys, Uber Eats, anybody who drives for Uber or Uber Eats are considered what they call an independent contractor, meaning that you're a business owner within Uber's, ecosystem. So you're responsible for your health insurance, life insurance. Uber doesn't take any taxes out your profits, only their cut of the fees, and they give you all your monies up front. That means that being that they don't take your taxes out from your profits, that means that you are responsible to pay your taxes. You guys are responsible. You yourself as the driver, whether it's Uber Eats or Uber itself. Now, if you make over $400 as a Uber driver, you're required to pay taxes if you make over $400. If you make under $400, then it makes no sense really to file the tax. I mean, you can, but if you make that little amount of money, well, $400, I don't want to say it's little because it might be a lot to some people, but if you don't make over that threshold, it's not that impactful in terms of your taxes. But if you make over $400, in either the Uber Eats or the Uber service, you need to file your taxes. So how do you file your taxes? Now, what happens at the end of the year? Uber would usually give out a 1099 or a 1099K, which is this form, 1099K. I kind of showed you this form to you guys in a previous video. I kind of have a post about it. That form is used to tell the taxpayer, hey, this is how much you made for the year, and you need to take this to your tax preparer and let him file a 1040 for you, plus a Schedule C. Now, when the tax preparer is doing the work, what would he put that information on? A Schedule C. This is the Schedule C right here, guys. Schedule C. All your profits and losses while driving Uber will be placed on there. And of course, when you have your profits with your expenses, that should kind of even out, and you will get your taxable income. You have your income, your gross income, but then you have your taxable income after the expenses. After the expenses is claimed a company for. So again, at the end of the year, guys, when the tax season comes around, you should be getting a 1099 from Uber, which then in turn your tax preparer has to file what is called a Schedule C tax return. Now, some Uber drivers, or a lot of Uber drivers, also have a regular job, which is in that case you will get a 1099 from Uber and a W-2 from your job. What's kind of good and kind of bad is that if you make profit, if you have your W-2 and you make profit in the in Uber, the bad thing is that if you're getting a return back from your W-2, your profits from your Uber can eat into your tax return. So that's why in that situation, you want to account for all of your expenses, because you want your tax bill to be as low as possible. And also, if you're getting a return, you don't want it to really eat into the return. The great news about it is that if you lose money overall in Uber and you're filing it with your W-2, actually you could actually increase your return, your federal return, and actually bring home more money back in your return. But in some states, from what I'm hearing in the news, uh, the governments in some states are requiring actually Uber to make these drivers employees. I don't know if that's like necessarily a great thing. I don't, Uber probably doesn't want to take on those responsibilities for the drivers. It could be very expensive, and I think it's better when it comes to Uber to be just an independent contractor because you have more control over your expenses and your incomes. But anyway, guys, again, at the end of the year, you should be getting a 1099 in January, and all this information has to go on what is called a Schedule C return. So, guys, if you need help and if you have any questions, I'm gonna leave a link at the bottom of this video. You can click that link, and we could talk about how to help you file these forms, file the C schedule, get your proper write-offs, expenses, so that your tax bill could be as low as possible. All right, guys, I'm gonna see you.